Hello Aquarius, this is your October 2018 reading. So I'm using the Line Strider deck, and I just got that word for you. I was like, oh, I didn't share the deck that I was using, so I was prompted to share that when I went to do Aquarius. Okay, so you guys, and then okay, because I looked at the bottom, Queen of Cups, on the top, Queen of Wands. So right on point with the line striding. Some of you are, or many of you, however it works out. Oh, and that's, see, okay, and that's her on the cover too. So Aquarius, there's some line striding, wire walking, glass walkers, energy. Okay, so we want to make sure we're doing that between the left and right hemisphere of our brain, our energies, masculine and feminine within, uniting the root with the crown. We don't want to be doing it line striding between two commitments or two relationships or two but for whatever reason, Aquarius are being advised against that. Maybe for some karmic clearing, whatever it happened, but now if it's going on, it's time to end that. Or if it crosses your path, tell it hell nah. Don't even engage. Okay, use that line strider energy to. That's funny. I just said, I was just thinking in my mind, fly solo, and then I looked at the name here, which I don't know if I've ever looked at before. Solo, okay, solo. Solo. Five of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Yeah, and there's an eagle on that Ace of Swords. So, yeah, because if you try to apply it towards something else, like I'm saying in the physical without Five of Pentacles, you're going to be left feeling lack. Okay, so Aquarius, some of you I feel like need to go on not necessarily geographically, but go deep within, but like a far-reaching journey. And far-reaching has been coming in. When I'm done with all the zodiacs, I'll share some message. Okay, so here we go. Justice, which is Libra. Okay, King of Swords, Three of Swords, Seven of Swords. Holy shit. Aquarius. Okay, this is what I'm saying. Wow. We're going to put these back in because it's a lot, but we'll see what comes back out. Two of Cups. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Something perhaps with another air sign. Could be a masculine Libra. Okay, some heartache because we have the Two of Cups with the Seven of Swords and Three of Swords. Chariot. Okay, heart, matters of the heart. Justice is also a matter of the heart. Okay, coming into balance or needing to come into balance. Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. So, Wheel of Fortune. So maybe a new beginning with a Queen of Wands energy, which is very creative, very passionate, very, and then a King of Pentacles. So, you could be, like I said, okay, so the Five of Wands. So, I think you're like, what do we got here? King of Wands, yeah, Nine of Wands, okay. Five of Wands, Nine of Wands, King of Wands. I think you're choosing yourself. Because, okay, let's see. What's going on with you, Aquarius? Okay. Six of Pentacles, Death card, Ten of Cups. Yeah, I get like, you're tired of fighting. It's not, it's like you need to leave something, but not necessarily leave it, but you need to like unplug, disengage from it. It's just keep Five of Wands. It just keeps testing you and testing you and testing you. And it was, with the Nine of Wands. And okay, so it's just... That's what I mean, like, disengage, like, really far-reaching, just get, like, almost to the point of, like, dead, okay? Like, faking your own death, like, that just came in, okay? To, like, really get to this place of this Ten of Cups, okay? Fulfillment, love, happiness, this is like completely having to surrender to the higher self, okay? The origins all the way back to, okay, when before our soul had any wounding, okay, with that Death card and Ten of Cups. Six of Pentacles. This is like giving and receiving, but I would say like with yourself, okay? Don't get any ideas, but man, get some ideas, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so it's like you just keep okay, Five of Wands is like having to prove yourself, rising to the top, cream of the crop, constantly having to defend yourself, prove yourself, to battling it out, competition constantly, and you're just like, you know, you're just like, I don't really care. I don't really care anymore. You know, some people are just gonna be like, yeah, I don't really care if you don't care. And other people are going to be pissed. And you don't really care. Because you're just like, it's, fatigue. Right? Death. Five of Wands and death. It's just like, you need to recircle back inside yourself where you are completely full. Have everything you need. I just got that from see the skull? Everything. Maybe you're thinking too black and white about things too. You need to see all this color that's wanting to emerge, okay, but the duality is getting its grips on you again, okay, so you're like, if any of you have seen that movie, Dead Poets Society, Dead Poets Society, oh, that's so funny, where one of them says, when they're doing their crazy walk out in their courtyard and expressing their individuality through a walk, okay? Like a stride, you know what I'm saying? And one of them just is leaning against, and Robin Williams, okay, plays the teacher, comes over, and the student says, I'm exercising my right not to walk. Okay, so that's kind of what you're doing. And it's like, oh, that's never been done before. And you're like, I'm Aquarius. I do what has not been done before because this is what I'm bringing, the brand new, which is actually the ancient. Okay? So, by doing this is the only way to... It's like you keep fighting to explaining it, whatever, okay, doing the Aquarius thing, but you just gotta go do it and show people, like, die. Go die. Like, you know what I'm saying? Spiritually, go die so they can see how it's done. How you disengage, how you don't have attachment to outcome, how you're always full all the time if you give to yourself. You don't need to prove it. You don't need to showcase it. You don't need to give examples of it. You don't need to engage. No. And you don't care. It's not like you don't care, but it's like you need to not care about all this other people, all this other stuff, so you can just care about yourself, so you can get back to caring about other people. Because you're kind of just like fed up with I'm feeling like that. Right before I started reading, I'm like, I just don't even give a shit. Like, I don't even have anything to say. I don't want to talk. I don't want to do anything. I just want to go be me and whatever that entails. Maybe it includes you, maybe it don't. And so, okay. Star Magician. Okay, because you're the Aquarius with the high level coming in, and if people aren't ready to get it started in like high level stuff, manifesting, star, DNA activate, like, then bye-bye. Because we're not doing it that way anymore, where we fight like that. We use our energy to, you know, okay, manifest. We don't need to fight to manifest. We don't need to do it like that. That's the lie. That's the old way. And not the ancient way. There's no fighting necessary. Okay, the struggle is internal. Eternal. Yeah, the never-ending story, right? It's internal. It's an inside job. So the jar. What? Okay, okay, I wanted to say star and jar came in, so for some of y'all, I don't know. Jar, okay. Moonbeams in a jar. Alright. Magician, star card, that's you all day long. I see the Magician as Aquarius. I see and the star card represents Aquarius. Okay, so, and look, I see the Fool as Aquarius. That's, you know, 9 of Cups, right? Okay, 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups. There could be some birth happening, okay? It could be birth as a result. I'm getting, when this came up for another sign, I can't remember what it was, but it's like, you know, the cat that ate the canary. It's just like, you kind of like snickering to yourself a little bit. See, because I'm talking with a little bit of attitude, like a little bit. Like you don't even want to give us. Okay, somebody asks you a question where before you're very sure, and you're very sure now, but you just want to give them a little, like, they ask a question, and you'll say, oh, maybe a little bit, maybe later. That kind of like not giving anyone any clear-cut answers. Like, if you want clear-cut answers, go get them for yourself somewhere. Don't rely on me for your clarity. Top, Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups. So, 9 of Cups comes out, and we have Knight of Cups, and Knight of Swords. So, because I was getting like moving forward kind of in a relationship and birth, because there's the Death card and 9, okay, and then we have a 6 too, so it's like a 10 of Cups, family. So, you know, for some of you Aquarians, you want this. Of course, you want the fullness, you want it all, the whole package, right? Especially everything that Mother is, that 9 of Cups, Death card, 10 of Cups, and the 5 of Wands, the Fae, the Ferris Rich, Magnetic, Feminine, okay, the Feline. So, you know, I just got, okay, so 9 of Cups and 9 of, so it's like, if you want love, I'll give you love. But if you need spiritual advice, guidance, clarity, like, I can't do that for you. Y'all, everyone needs to go to source now. And that's the message from Aquarius. And this is the dawning, okay? This is how we do it. We don't go to a guru, okay? You don't go to me. You don't go to you. You go to source. So, you go to swords. So that's where you go. You move it. You keep it moving. Unless you just want to engage in some heart-to-heart, Knight of Cups, and go in that flow, okay? Then, you know, I can't help you. You got to go get the clarity on your own. Empowering others, okay? This is what I'm saying up here when you're doing it yourself and you're showing others, and then they do it, but leading by example. Okay, there's no more teaching, and no, student, teacher, because that's also duality. We're coming into the oneness, so, and that's what the Death, Mother, Great 13, the Divine Feminine, that's what that's all about. We're all from one womb. That's what womb is, one. So, 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. This is a lot of fullness and love. Okay, what flipped over here? I said fullness. And didn't I say I see the Fool as Aquarius too? Fullness, the Fool card's the one that flipped over. Ooh, 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands. So 3 of Wands, 2 of Wands. Oh, this could be some confusion about some twin flame. Maybe thinking you have more than one twin flame because of the lion striding and the Queen of Cups and Queen of Wands. At the very beginning. A very fine place to start. Because we have 2 of Wands. This is the path. This is the journey. Okay, but accompanied with the 3 of Wands and what I was getting. Okay, and then full red. I'm just saying Aquarius. Maybe that could be for some of you. Okay, or... Okay, this is the true love coming in, okay, if you're resonating with this, by being in your heart, okay, you're calling forth your heart's desire, with this 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, the Fool. So, okay, you can be aligning with the energy of your twin flame, okay, your mission, so that's going to be more clear to you now. It will be becoming more clear to you with this 3 of Swords. You're kind of waiting. Something's on the horizon. It's coming more and more into focus. You're getting the picture. You're connecting the dots more and more as you see the bigger picture, and it's clearer and clearer. And like I said, for some of you, you could be... And I don't know. It's like, it's up to whoever, whatever. You decide you do have more than one twin flame. Or that's what you're dealing with. Something about more than one twin flame. But for others, it's you're aligning with your twin. And that's getting clearer and clearer. What your mission is, what your purpose is, who you are, past life, all that stuff. Okay. But here we go with the 2 of Swords. It's like making a decision. Oh, I'm getting really a lot of energy like that for Aquarius. That line striding, maybe 2 twin flame. You maybe don't, you need to make a decision, but maybe you don't really want to. Maybe you want someone else to kind of decide that for you and take that step towards you, make that move, you know, maybe that will help you decide who's the one who's actually willing to come in and offer their love with that 4 of Cups. Okay, so you're kind of like, you're hesitating, you're kind of maybe a little bit uneasy, anxious, whatever about it. Maybe you could be getting bored. But it's like, that's what I'm saying, you're kind of waiting on, you know, see what they do. And that's going to prove to you who's the one, okay? You're waiting with that 3 of Wands to see who the true twin flame is, the true... divine partner, I would say, okay? The one that's being gifted to you from the hand of God, okay? 4 of Cups. So you just need to decide, what, do you want to do the path, okay? The spiritual path? It's up to you, you decide. But I see that it's the Fool, you're in your heart, so you're gonna, but you might be... Yeah, you don't want to make a decision from ego. You want to decide, you want to let your heart decide. So maybe you're waiting to see which one kind of activates your heart a little bit. So that's going to help you with this like crossroads that you're at with this decision making, okay? It could possibly be between 2 people. Maybe you could be confused, or you just need more clarity. Just call in more clarity. Don't struggle with the energy of confusion. Let that go, and you can have the same essence, but have it come from the heart instead of the ego, and then you're more fine-tuned, and you're gonna get it more clear. It's gonna be clearer to you. Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Okay, so again, so it's kind of like a green, it's not yet ripe love between these 2 people, so it's kind of hard for you to decide. Okay, and possibly there's not enough communication as well, because it's kind of fresh, young, or there hasn't been enough to make a decision, okay? Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups, so it could be an earth sign and a water sign. And we had Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands in the beginning, so that's what I'm saying. It could be a, you're deciding if this water sign or earth sign, possibly a fire sign is your twin. But I'm getting earth or water. Okay. Yep. No, there's another two. Two of Cups. So, 8 of Cups, 10 of Swords. Yeah. I really am getting that. For those of you who are resonating with that, I think that's the main message for Aquarius. Okay, because here's the 8 of Cups. You need to decide. You need to let go of somebody. Okay, walk away from something. 2 loves, and I'm getting the people. Okay, okay, 10 of Swords. So you need to let something die and walk away. Okay, Aquarius, 8 of Cups, 10 of Swords. So you can have this. This is, you want this, right? Union, love, whatever. Just divine partnership, a helper, a helpmate. Someone, please, so we're not alone in this world. Oh my God, it's okay. It's okay. It'll be okay. Aquarius. Now, let's get one more card to see, get some, perhaps a major arcana. We do have Scorpio, and I was saying, okay, what's this? 5 of Swords. You don't want to feel like you betrayed yourself at this high level of spirituality that you've reached, or that you want to reach. But I'm really getting like, you don't want to let somebody down to this 5 of Swords, but you're tired, you're tired, you're just done, you're just like, I just want love, okay, can I just get some clarity? Frick, I'm Aquarius, can I get some clarity, please, of who it is? Moon card, right? 4 of Pentacles, it's like you're blocked from any clarity, it's like you're, okay, one more card here, 5 of Swords. Okay, 6 of Cups. So, yeah, it's like twin flamey. I don't know. 6 of Cups, that's reunion, okay? That's past life stuff. Maybe that's why you could be confused, because you have a past life connection with more than one person. Like, and it's really... See, here's the 8 of Cups again, okay? So... and the Lovers on top. So, okay. And I was like, I know this is 6 of Cups and 2 of Cups, and it doesn't really have, but I did see the 2 of Wands. Why am I'm getting twin flame thing. Okay, so there's Gemini, the twins, Lovers, right? Okay. Someone is a karmic. I think it's just, it's a tricky one, because it's like ancient connections. Lovers, 8 of Cups. Who does Aquarius need to walk away from? The 5 of Cups. The one from the past. And the new person is, okay. Yeah, because here's 8 of Wands behind it. Movement. Away from the past. See how it's jumping away from the owl? The owl keeps looking, oh, sad, but, okay. Sad but true. You gotta align with truth. For some of you, you're not going to choose your twin flame, and you may even get clarity and know it's your twin flame and choose the other way. But some of you, you want to be with your twin flame, and even if there's going to be fighting and all the 5 of Wands, you're willing to do the work. For some of you, you might want to, you walk away from the path, and you just want love, so you're going to be with a soulmate. And the soulmate could be the good love, okay, from the past, and what you need to walk away from is any past stuff, any arguments, fighting, whatever words that might have been bad exchange of energies in the past. Maybe that's the thing you need to let go of. Aquarius, let me see. Just, yeah, moving away from the past. 8 of Wands, 5 of Cups, 8 of Cups and Lovers. This is also a union of self. Return to more childlike ways. with the Fool and the Six of Cups. Okay. So, masculine earth sign. Okay, so perhaps a male earth sign. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You know, liberation and freedom starts from within, so deep within. Here's, okay, so here's Hermit at the top. I said earth sign. So this is Virgo. So some of you Aquarians need to walk away from a Virgo, perhaps male Virgo. Okay, just a mature, I mean, you know, an older, okay? Even if they're mature, it's just, okay? Because here's Eight of Swords, you need to free yourself. And this also, Hermit, this is deep within, okay? It starts, the liberation process starts at the core. So, Aquarius, some of you need to walk away from the King of Pentacles. Virgo, free yourself and the rest will, free your mind and the rest will follow. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, and the rest will follow. Because that Three of Pentacles, the rest will follow. Lead by example. That's how you're going to help others. This Nine of Pentacles, go after what serves you best and brings forth your abundance, your creative flow. Okay? Seeing that manifest in the physical. And your vibe tribe coming together. Three of Pentacles. You know, and this is, people see you doing it. They see how it's done. They do it. More cooperation blossoms and is born. Okay? Working together. You don't want to fight. That's what I'm saying. You just want cooperation. My Mercury is in Aquarius. So, excuse me. I get like that too. It's like, like, I can be like, whoa, spiritual stuff, and then sometimes it's like, I just want to do the love thing, and that doesn't even require much talking, you know. So you just want this, you just want cooperation, and maybe that's why, maybe there's a period of separation because twin flame stuff, okay, and then coming back together with this Virgo or King of Pentacles, an earth sign, okay, but the Hermit was right there, so. You know, and then it's going to be very beautiful and abundant and bountiful. And this flowing, cooperative, high vibe, seeing eye to eye, really being able to flow together, communicate, work together, live together, all that stuff, okay? Grow together. Ten of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. What I got from that is, let go of feeling like you have to do it all on your own. And maybe that's part of the lesson through the separation. Because here's Ten of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. But with that 3 and 9, it's like... Okay, one more for Aquarius. Okay, there we go. Queen of Wands. So... yeah, I really feel like there's an earth sign. Could be a female, but just very, you know, maybe older, okay? Or just mature, well, okay, because it's Pentacles, so, you know, they got money, they maybe you feel they don't need you. That just came in. But no, they do. It's just an earth sign can take care of themselves in the physical, as far as material, but they can't, you know, comfort themselves when they're sick. Or okay, everybody needs love, so no matter what it looks like, oh, they don't need you, they have money, they have this, they don't need you, they're very mature, they're maybe very spiritual, all this stuff, okay? Maybe something that you just need to do. They could be the more mature twin, and you need to figure out some stuff, okay? I'm just saying. 8 of Cups, okay, and King of Wands. There's some people, okay? There needs to be, see, it's just, it's too much people, okay? With this 3 of Pentacles and this Five of Wands. There's just too much people, too much influence, too many energies. That's why there's a lack of clarity. Okay, it's not that the love isn't there and the love's fun. It's just all mixed. It's not that the water isn't good and pure to drink. It's just that there's mud in there and bacteria and okay. So it's just too many chefs in the kitchen. Okay, with that Five of Wands. Okay, through process of elimination. Two of Pentacles. You're just going to get down to you and your boo. Okay? In the physical. Two of Pentacles. So, that's all. It's just Seven of Cups. Things aren't clear right now. And that moon showed up too. There's just too much going on. Too many energies around. Too much communication. Okay? So, even if it's good communication, high level, like I'm saying, mature, it's just too much. Too much. You need to simmer it down, separate it out, turn down the volume. Air out the blanket, something. It's just too much, okay? You need some breathing room so you can sort things out, okay? Alright, Aquarius. That was probably a good long one, but yeah, because, God, it's just, October, lot of energies, like, layers and mixed in and jumbled, and, a lot of separating. It's like I just got a bunch of like knotted up wires and string, like you but you need to use that extension cord, right? So you gotta sit there and take all the freaking knots out. So that's what you're doing. You're doing the knot taking out and not taking out, and that's what it sounded like when I said that. So Akhenaten, yeah. So maybe getting deep into some magical, ancient, spiritual stuff. And tuning in with that will really raise your vibration, which will calm you. And that will bring forth the clarity that you need to make the decisions you need to make in October. Okay, Aquarius. Love, peace, and blessings to you.